on the first of this video series on habits, routines, and the impact on productivity. I wanted to make this video series because a lot of my clients always come to me and they want to be very productive. They want to change what they're doing in order to have maximum productivity. And a lot of time when I meet with them, we look at what they're currently doing and what's not working. But one of the things that I find myself constantly working on is reminding them of these three things that I'm going to share with you today. And they're super important before we get started, so you won't ever forget. And number one is humans hate change. We hate it. We just don't do well with change. There's some people that are really, really good at it and say, oh, well, whatever. And they let it kind of slide down their back. If you're like me, you struggle with this because you're like, I don't like that when that happens. Don't change. But it's inevitable. This is something that life is. It's forever changing. That's number two. Life is forever changing. And a Greek philosopher, I think his name is Herculetus. I don't know his name, but it'll be down below. So like that, we can give him credit. But he said, change is the only constant in life. That's a fact. But isn't that a contrast to the first one? Humans hate change, yet life is forever changing. And I'm going to remind you of the third one. We thrive on routine. I know, right? If we're constantly thriving on routine, because we do, but we understand that life is forever changing and that we hate it, and we embrace that, then we'll be okay. But if we're in constant contrast, constantly telling ourselves, no, I don't like that change, get it away, it will only cause physical problems, emotional problems. You'll probably get headaches because you hate it so much. And this is what I want to remind you before we get started, that no matter how beautiful your routine is, there will be constant life wrenches being thrown at it. And if we don't embrace that change by accepting it, is basically we're saying no to life, because life is forever changing and we have to embrace it in order for us to be okay. I constantly find that people forget this, and life is an up and down, and people always seem to be stuck down here. If you don't know the catalyst, you have to find a catalyst to boost you right up. And if you're not doing the right behaviors, having the right habits, it will never boost you. You will always be stuck there. And we're gonna find this out in our video series. We're gonna touch what goes through your mind, what habits you have in place there, what habits you have in place that are producing the right consequences, and what habits you have in place now that you think are producing the consequences that you want, the right results, but they really aren't. And we're going to hit those three things in the video series. So just a reminder, humans hate change, life is forever changing, and we thrive on routine. So share it with yourself, put it up on a wall, and share it with a friend or someone you'd love as a reminder that they're still alive and that you're happy to have them alive. Okay, everyone, have a great day, a productive week, and I'll see you next time.